In the apocalypse, I think I will be in. I will be dressed like Adam from the Bible. I'll have a single leaf covering my private parts attached to a small string that goes around my waist.
You're going to care about your private parts in the apocalypse?
Yeah, I mean, assuming there's rabid roaming animals, they're walking over some poison ivy. I mean, the last thing I want is to have the most vulnerable part of my body, like a problem, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. It is exposed. Also, sunburn.
Yeah, I mean sunburnt too. And I'm thinking purely in a survival aspect.
Yeah. I just was like, how many times do you think you're gonna like? Is it? Do you think like you're gonna? You know, how when you're walking and you stub a toe or something like that. I think you imagine that like you're gonna ram your crotch into a twig or something.
I just think we have when you put on clothes and you go out into open atmosphere like just the wilderness, you're a lot more confident with a tight set of pants. If your bare nuts are exposed, there is so much that can get you.
You're like a turtle without a shell.
Yeah, basically. I think you're soft, softened up for pain.
It does make sense. I think girls are better, especially in the
well,
apocalypse.
yeah, because you guys can
shaving.
Look, I've seen cousins and siblings fight. Adolescent girl fights are crazy. You guys kick each other in the vagina with impunity.
Yeah, we're fine. It's all internal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all tucked away.
You take a steel toe boot to the box and you're like, whatever.
Well, I wonder if that would be where we start to thrive. You guys are all walking around like with your organs on the outside of your body.
That's the problem.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
You guys, we've been coming out about this all wrong.
Yeah.
We should have just been promoting complete nudity from the get-go.
Yeah. And
you guys would be so weak and vulnerable.
Yeah. You can't take a kick to the nuts.
No, you really can't.
I wonder if the apocalypse went long enough. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. If the
apocalypse so fun to think about.
Yeah, you think about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I figured it out.
Why? Wait, figured what out?
It's going to get woo-woo for a second.
Oh, yeah. It's been a full week.
Okay. I got tuning forked again yesterday. I just realized I'm getting upsold on like therapy and like, I don't know what you would call it, medium.
Yeah.
What is it?
Light work?
Yeah. I'm definitely got upsold on that. You want to know how? All she had to do was tell me that I have superpowers. And she was like, we need to tap in. And then she looks at me and she goes, I can teach you how to tap in.
Katherine, you are.
And I was like, have all my money.
You're getting upsold.
Let's begin, sensei.
You are getting upsold is the most 9-year-old capacity. You have superpowers. Do you want to tap into them? Give me all your chocolate. And you're going, yes. Oh, no, dude.
I always made fun of people that were religious. And now I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting Scientology, dude. No, okay, but listen.
What's your superpower, dude? You can see through walls?
Nope. That's newbie shit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a freaking mutant over here.
Yeah, what's your superpower?
I'm Professor X.
Yeah?
With 3 S's.
Yeah, okay.
When she was tuning forking me, she's going, I'm closing my eyes, she's going all over my body with different frequencies. This is a real thing.
Yeah.
I might have just been dreaming.
She was working your shit like Ableton, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry,
ding. What is that?
That's a music producer joke. Go ahead.
I was about to say I can see different dimensions, but then I didn't know who Ableton was. Yeah. I never lived in that dimension.
Yeah.
But as she was tuning forking me, my brain was going, okay, this is how I described it. It was like, okay, imagine you're watching cable TV and you're going like,
yeah,
and you're going to different channels and the worlds are different. Okay. One's Cartoon Network, animation, then, it's Spike TV, and then it's a church, some priest or some pastor's condemning everybody.
Yeah.
And it's all these different channels and everything.
Yeah.
It was like in my brain, I was in different worlds and different thought processes with different characters and having different emotions. And I was going like, it was changing really fast. And she was saying I was relating to all the images and all the energies. As I'm saying it out loud, I'm realizing that it did get me pumped up and amped up. And I was excited to purchase a new session 2 weeks later. But I think I could see through different dimensions, and that's my superpower.
Now, I just want to say, thank God you're living in the year of our Lord 2025. God forbid you said this in 1600.
You think they would have stoned me to death? I wasn't making it this far back then anyways. I'm a bit yappy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
They would have got rid of you. They would have laboo-booed you.
Oh, they wouldn't even have labooed me. They just would have ate me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't hanging about.
So you can see in different dimensions. You believe this now. And if you're sensing judgment in my voice, it's there. It's 1,000% there.
Well, I just went to another dimension where you totally fully believed me.
Okay, all right. So you do string theory in real time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is, but it's in my body, and I know it's real.
All right. So how do you tap into these different?
I don't know. I have 3 sessions on the books.
Okay.
For it.
Look, dude, I'm not judging. If it makes you feel better,
okay,
have at it.
Here, have I talked about the telepathy tapes yet, though?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just listen to those, though, and realize...
Well, hey, if this makes you feel better, have you heard about remote viewing?
No. If this is about the phantom stuff...
No.
Okay.
No. This sounds like pure conspiracy. But the CIA, they released documents. It's like, I think it's pretty extensive now, basically saying that they concluded, I believe, that remote viewing works in almost like a 50-50 capacity.
Okay. Remote viewing is saying, if I pay for enough sessions,
yeah,
then I could sit here right now and tap into somebody else's consciousness and see what they're seeing or watch them.
No, it's more like if you close your eyes and you imagine a place and you start drawing it, you'll start like pulling details like out of the ether. I think one of the significant examples where they had 3 independent people try to locate like a downed plane, and the 3 of them came up with similar details, I believe.
Whoa, but what if one of them is just like, they start drawing an apartment.
Yeah.
And it's just her ex's apartment.
Yeah.
That's the only... years and years of CIA training.
Years and years in the program, and she's like, I'm
going back to Derek's house.
Yeah, I finally know it. I finally know where he lives. Then she shows up at the front door, and he's like, how the fuck? She goes, CIA, baby. Remote viewing. Remote viewing.
A scorned woman will go through anything to find you. Wait, is this how they would find the Malaysian flight or something?
I mean, I'm sure they hit them up.
Really?
I mean,
is it? Can you see a vision in the present, or can it be in the past?
I think you get no. I think it's in the present.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like the guys who supposedly located the downed plane, like it was like the wreckage was in a.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do they know where to go?
That part I don't know, but yeah, so if you just start closing your eyes and imagining things, you might get right. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what those guys' drawings were. Right. Because that's what it's based on. You close your eyes and you just kind of...
Now, yeah, what if I can do remote viewing? I'm really good at it, but I'm a really bad drawer.
I don't have confidence in your drawing ability because you say drawing.
Let me see. The CIA hates to see me coming.
Yeah,
okay? Because it's real good in here.
Yeah.
But the time that comes out of here, it's real bad.
She's one of our best. It's just her hands are the problem.
Yeah.
You just got crayons. Yeah. You don't even. Yeah. You fucking your fist in a crayon.
She's in Malaysia right now.
Yeah.
She sees but she can't color within the lines.
She knows exactly where the plane is. Yeah. And
I'm like, it's a cat.
Yeah.
It's a horse with 5 legs.
They just deep. They dip each of your fingers in paint, and they're like, "Please just try, just a little bit."
I stick a little penis in there. I believe that Ever since I listened to the telepathy tapes, though, I believe that could be real and anything's possible.
So how is tapping into multiple dimensions, do you think, going to be helpful to you?
Well, if I didn't want to bring this up, but I was told by her that I was a mermaid in my last life. And
that's sick, dude.
Honestly, I think she just looked at me, saw my blonde hair extensions. Probably I had the Spice Girls t-shirt on, and she's like, how do I keep her coming back?
Right.
She was like, man, we've got to get these flippers off of you.
Look, I know I've been a little bit harsh this episode, but these are all things I feel a birthday clown tells you.
What a joyous moment in anyone's life.
Yes, yeah, it is a good feeling, but I feel like...
Oh, would I rather sit here and wait for the industry to tell me that I'm too old to be anything? Or would I like to go to a lady's apartment
West
and lay
Hollywood
on her couch with my eyes blindfolded, and she tells me that I've carried over my flippers from my last mermaid life into this life, and we've got to rid them off of me so I can walk on the ground here. That sounds like more of a hoot of a time to me. Well,
darling, we used to tell you look like mermaids back in the 40s, but we can't say that anymore. So now we just say you're talented.
Now we just say, you seem like you're swimming through life.
No, you're right. I mean, why wait for the industry to validate you?
Yeah, when this lady can tell me that I have superpowers and I used to be a mermaid.
Hey, man. I think those people are very good at creating a good vibe. I'm not even saying it's not real, Why
not?
What I am saying is I think it's the sitting in the lady's apartment where it loses me. Because I'm so capitalist pilled that I think to get diagnosis, you got to sit in a room with 4 white walls,
But that's sterile.
I know.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
And while you're kind of like in the tuning process, you can hear the neighbors upstairs arguing.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the cat jumps on your body.
And she swats the cat away.
No, cat stays.
Oh, cat stays.
Yeah, now that I've been around cats a lot more, I've realized they're interdimensional as well.
Oh, okay.
You don't do cats?
No.
Have you ever had one look you in the eyes?
Yeah.
Next time a cat looks you in the eyes, realize there's a thing that's shot through your body. Have you never like had a cat? Dude, they just seem, and I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
But dogs are like 2-dimensional.
Yeah.
You look a cat in the eyes next time.
Okay.
You'd be like, that thing knows things.
Yeah.
That thing is more alien than human being.
I kind of view cats as like a little bit slow.
I don't know why I'm defending cats all of a sudden. I think it's because I've just really started to tap in to my other dimensions, but like, I don't know, man.
Cats to me are like badass kids. Hey, don't knock that over.
Yeah.
And then they leave.
What they are, no, they're smart. It's a chess game with them.
Yeah.
'Cause they can survive by themselves out in the wilderness. In the apocalypse, they will survive. But they've played dumb so that they can sneak into our homes.
You're right.
And make us feel like we need to take care of them. But really, they're just spying on us.
That is true. Yeah, and they are, they're all trained by the government. I don't know if you know that.
No, think about this. Think about the most powerful people in the world.
Yeah.
They got cats. Taylor Swift.
You think she's one of the most powerful people in the world?
Are you kidding me?
She's pretty powerful.
If Taylor Swift today came out and said that she joined Scientology,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
We would be like, I don't know.
Who's we?
They've got some good points.
Who's we?
We'd be like e-meter reading each other in the mall.
Yeah.
There'd be like an e-meter reading kiosk in the mall.
Swifties doing Dianetics in the mall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We hook up the little like measuring things to our friendship bracelet beads.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Tom Cruise standing there with his middle tooth.
He's a middle tooth?
Never know. You don't know about that?
No.
Yeah, one of his teeth lines up perfectly at the center of his head.
Like there's no...
No, it's that, but it's like shifted to the side.
Really? Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Could you... would you be so kind as to pull up Tom Cruise's center tooth?
God, this poor guy. He really gets dissected. And he deserves it.
Yeah.
Is that the key? Goodness gracious. He's got a bit of...
Oh, did he fix his smile? Oh, he fixed it.
a mouthy face.
He does. I know what you mean by that. It seems like an obscure statement, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like... if there's an alien in his body, the alien's sitting in like the roof of his mouth.
Oh.
That's where it's operating from.
I thought you were going to say they weren't able to hide the teeth.
Of the alien?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to work around the teeth.
Yeah.
We're going to build from there. Oh, okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Well, fun. Dude, he is a little bit of an alien. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for him. He got knocked out by in an airplane accident or something like that, and they put a tooth right in the middle.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, HelloFresh. You may have heard of HelloFresh. They send chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients to your home. But this summer, they made their biggest menu upgrade yet. HelloFresh has doubled its menu. Now you can choose from 100 options each week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world. Dig into bigger portions that'll keep everyone satisfied. Feel great with an even healthier menu filled with high-protein and veggie-packed recipes. HelloFresh now helps you eat greener with new veggie-packed recipes that have 2 or more veggies. Get steak and seafood recipes delivered every week for no extra cost. There's 3 times more seafood on the menu now at no extra cost. Discover new seasonal produce each week, from snap peas to stone fruit to corn on the cob and more. HelloFresh is a super easy way to cook dinner, with 91% of customers saying they feel healthier after eating it. Last week we were starving and needed something quick and easy for dinner. Luckily, we had their broccoli and carrot lo mein. It was super easy to make, and it came out great. The best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/TMG10FM now to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. 1 per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/TMG10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life.
What a weird, strange guy that we're so blessed to have.
We rewatched me and Alina, the wife. We rewatched 2 Mission Impossible movies.
Which one?
The first one, and then one of the more recent ones. The first one is so bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
But okay, so because we were talking about this, we were talking about Save the Last Dance before you got here.
Mm-hmm.
Were movies bad back in the day? We just didn't have a level of appreciation for a good movie yet?
It's a good question. I think storytelling in older movies, I think storytelling now is very detailed.
Yes.
I would think it's because of TV.
Yeah.
TV can get really nuanced. It's long, and people have long said that TV ruined film, because then movies started to get made like television.
And all the little... They had to hash out all these little details, and they all had to connect in a very grounded way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
older movies, they we rewatched, did you ever watch Gattaca?
What?
They show that in the biology class.
Where did you come from? We came from different decades, I feel like.
Why?
What did you just say, Gattaca?
Gattaca, yeah.
What is it?
That was like a movie they showed you in high school biology, and it's about gene editing and
oh, really?
designer babies, essentially.
Is it a good movie?
Yeah, I think it's shot really well. I think it looks good. It was done in the 80s, I think. Oh no, 90s. Sorry. Why did I think 87? I truly thought 1987, but that
97?
Well, yeah, regardless, it actually has the vibe of older Hollywood films, I think. It kind of that whole like, oh, darling, don't leave. It kind of has that vibe to it.
Yeah.
But this movie is got some cheese factor to it in the sense that there are things in the plot, they don't really explain it. They don't even really resolve it.
But they're just like, it doesn't matter. You're here for an hour and a half to enjoy this cinema.
Yeah.
Do you want us to spend time? Like, you know, do you just want this to be a good scene? Or do you need it to connect? I think, like, I'm writing a script right now, and every time we, like, go through a pass, we, like, send it in for notes. And it's a lot of that. Like, where they're like, you know, we just, like, have a fun character, and we love the character. And it's very much more... like it's just we just want to be a funny movie, and they keep pushing us to make it more grounded. And then I think about like the first Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, and like these movies back in the day, you were like, you weren't second guessing why a grown man has to go back to third grade. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's funny as shit. And he's talking shit to a penguin at the top of the stairs. You know, you're like, who cares? Like now it's like, because we just watched Happy Gilmore 2 last night, and it feels like the beginning of it's just so, like how they get into the story is absurd and ridiculous. And you're like, oh, cool. We don't have to make it, have to feel like this could be something that actually happens in real life. I
think, I don't know if you're asking, but yeah, so I agree. I think, movies now, it's really hard to like we watched Naked Gun.
Is it good?
Not the new one, we watched the old one.
Oh yeah.
And the old one it's really silly and it's really funny.
Yeah.
But we talked about that. It's like it's hard to be silly like that anymore in movies, because I think generally all film, in a weird way, it became very either visually or in a literary way, a lot of film just became kind of procedural with details. And so I think it's hard to get people now to just sort of assume things or leave stuff unexplained.
Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah.
She's like, I keep getting these like comments on my YouTube. Like, you ever like write a bit and you're like, okay, I found an insecurity or something I'm making fun of. Maybe girls out to brunch and we were talking about this thing, and it's instead of being like, I don't like that we do this, you lean into it, you know, and you like expand the situation and make it a bigger situation than it is. Yeah. And then people are commenting on the bit like, this is really toxic. Like we shouldn't encourage this. And you're like, you know, like that's the point. That's the point. That's why I wrote a fucking bit about it. What do you mean? Yeah, of course it's toxic. Why else would I be talking about it? Why? Why are people not creative now?
Yeah.
You know?
People almost get angry at like nuance sometimes.
Yes.
Where you're going, no, dude, I'm just being funny about this thing that I experienced, and people go, I don't care. Yeah. It's bad for everything. Yeah. Or it doesn't, you know, and I think that's partially because it's the whole like surveillance aspect of how we interact with each other. Yeah. Everyone's watching each other, and people always quote Big Brother, but I think it's the same. It's the same, but maybe worse than that. Yeah. You know, it's like the thought policing thing. Yes. You know, how dare you even think that about and the tough part with this too is even as I'm saying this, I know that someone will misinterpret what I'm saying. And I think that's a weird layer. I think that's why a lot of media now, especially stuff we put out, it has a quality. Sometimes there's a quality about it that stinks because we're aware of random ideas about what we're saying at all times. And it's like a weird meta thing. Oh, you like, we're never just bebopping about life. We're going like, this could be a seller that could sell this. Or if I say that in this video, it could make someone feel this. Or like, it always has, you know, your own thoughts seem to have 3 or 4 layers attached to it. And I think that's why people really get fanatic about an old guy uploading like food reviews on TikTok because you know that guy doesn't think that way. And when he's putting stuff online, you know he's just trying to be a real person.
Oh, he's not doing a character.
He's not doing a character, but also like when he uploads a video of him eating a sandwich, you know he's not trying to be famous. You know that everything he says is his genuine thoughts. He's not even thinking about the comments. Like, versus I think that quality, we all kind of see it in each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like Spice Girls.
Yeah. You're just wearing the shirt because it's cool? And you want to get compliments? Yeah.
No.
But I do think I do think this is the stuff that has affected film and media in general because I think movies with nuance, like, sometimes they just frustrate people because they want it to be a story to be kind of linear. I'm just saying the general public, you know. And even I've always brought up with Marvel movies how they're shot like commercials. Like, when was the last time I watched a Marvel movie?
Dude, I was so into it, and then I was like,
yeah,
this is a full-time job. I probably dipped out around Loki.
Yeah,
I watched all of WandaVision.
Yeah.
And then, I'm talking TV shows at this point.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I got to catch up on Loki. And I was like,
even just, you know, if you watch any of them, if you just go back and watch them, they're shot like commercials where they have tons of coverage. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed it. Yeah. And it's...
What do you mean? Like different aerial footage? And
it's that, but I think like even in a fight sequence, they have so much coverage of the fist, this guy in the fight. And something I learned too is when they cut randomly to a character because sometimes in a fight scene you don't notice it, but like they'll be fighting and then they cut to a random character who has just like a random line and then they go back into the fight.
Yeah. That's
typically to remove someone out of the film that doesn't play well in the market.
What? Explain this again. What?
Well, because so in advertising, because I worked in advertising for a while, there's a thing where, I'm not going to say what companies, but certain companies will shoot commercials and they know when they shoot these commercials that certain people, based on how they look, and this is all up and down the chain. It's like how they look. It could be skin color, it could be features, it could be anything.
And this is based off whatever the product is they're buying.
Well, this could just be someone casted in a commercial.
Okay.
When the copywriters go to write the ad spots and then they go to casting, there is a person who knows, hey, if we cast them, that's going to be a bit controversial for these markets. And it's like a note that they carry into the shoots and they get a lot of coverage so that they can eliminate people from the edits. So there's
for different markets.
Yeah, so they have versions of the commercial where it plays better to the...
No.
Yes.
So in like okay, a commercial, like they'd have you in a commercial for Seattle.
Sure.
And then they might take you out for
Iowa.
Tulsa.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
That's nuts. Have you seen it? Have you seen like that's the commercial that they put?
Well, yeah, like they call it versioning. Like,
whoa, really?
Yeah, it's typically for international markets.
Oh, So in a fight scene in Marvel, they'll be like, we have to take out.
It could be
Eagle Eye. What's his name?
Well, no, it could be. It could be. I think a lot of the times it's violence. So, that's another thing is. I think Marvel films, they shoot them in a way where blood can easily be eliminated. And they spend a lot of time removing like blood from scenes so that it can play in different markets. But yeah, if a character or someone doesn't play well, or maybe it doesn't have a strong interest from an audience, they can, they can cut up the film in a way where it's like slightly different.
That is so cool. So, like, in my world, I'm watching The Bachelor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some, like, blonde white woman wins.
Mm-hmm.
But internationally, the same show plays.
And the blonde white woman wins.
And it's
I don't think, like with Marvel movies specifically, I don't think they make that egregious of changes.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it seem like they're just completely erasing entire characters from versions. It's just more they can get nuanced in the edit. Where maybe for this scene, this person plays a less significant role.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You go down south with your family for Christmas, and you're like, let's all go see the movie I'm in.
Yeah.
And you're watching it, and you're like,
yeah, I'm not in it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I was in this more.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And terrifying and awesome.
Actually, sorry, I realized I think when they cut to the random dialogue in the fight, I think it's to eliminate violence. That's what it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's to truncate a fight scene. So if it's going too long, they can just kind of end it.
Depending on a market.
Yeah.
That is so freaking cool.
Yeah. Ovi, can you look this up? Like different versions of Marvel movies based on market?
But there's probably some where they're like, throw it all in there. Throw all the violence in there.
I think that's us.
What?
I think, or maybe not. Yeah, adaptations are sometimes made to cater to different markets, primarily influenced by censorship, cultural sensitivities, or distribution strategies. Yeah. Distribution strategies. What a corporate, what a clever little capitalist way to say that.
Yeah. So like the Hulk might not be perceived as a nice guy.
Yeah.
And like say, markets where like Switzerland, or can you say twink on stage?
I think I can.
Because you're short?
I am.
Yeah, I can't say it.
Yeah. It's cultural appropriation for me too. But I think I can rip it. Like if I said twink, I don't think I don't think the gay community would be like, "Hey man, you shouldn't say that word." I'm like, but I mean, they go, "Yeah."
You can get away with it.
Yeah.
Now let me say how I'm saying it in the context.
Go ahead.
I was trying to explain what a Tahoe is. It's like the chunky car, and I was like, it looks like if a Tesla had a grandpa. Like that's Tahoe. It doesn't really talk to Tesla because this Tesla's kind of gay dressing.
Right.
And it's like, what are you doing out there in California? You having sex with those Waymos?
Yeah.
You having sex with those little twink food delivery kids?
I like this.
I'm not allowed to say that.
No, I think you can.
In that terms?
Yeah, because I think you're characterizing the Tahoe as a bigot, so I think it's fine.
Yes.
This is a new one?
Yeah, I really like it.
It's funny.
Thank
I like
you
it a
so
lot.
much.
Yeah. Characterizing a Tahoe as a bigoted grandpa is good.
It's fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you think of that?
That a Tahoe is bigoted?
Yeah.
I grew up in the South, but like I didn't, it was the same thing. It was like I didn't realize cars and all that were like, it can also be like a representation of how like dumb and, like it could, cars can represent what you stand for too.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that till I got to South Carolina. And everybody was driving like the Tahoe or the Yukon.
Right.
Or
a Tesla with a giant Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, but that's funny because now cars are political.
Yep.
Like at first, the Tesla was a very liberal car.
Actually, I think cars were always political.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like a pickup truck, obviously.
Yeah.
Or if like you're driving around in a PT Cruiser.
I actually think that, I think you're hitting on something here that is interesting. I think cars have always been political.
Wow. But what about
like a Boxster, a Porsche Boxster?
Huh?
Can you pull one up?
Let me guess. Show me. What is this?
Oh, what's this? Oh, how Pixar movies are changed in other countries. Look at this.
Oh, they had to change the pepper?
Peppers for that country only.
Interesting.
It is this subtext that's important, and this
Oh, that's so cool. They were going to get offended if it was broccoli?
kind of changes, despite seeming small, could have a huge impact on an international audience.
You want to be true to the film, and you want to be true to what the filmmakers are trying to say. We're not trying to change the movie. We're trying to communicate the movie.
And since the entire thing is computer generated anyways, the number of changes can easily increase. In Zootopia, there are 6 different news anchor animals depending on the region, and in planes, Disney had about a dozen different versions of one particular plane to represent different countries.
Wow!
Theoretically, with all the computing power, AI, and streaming services, there is a future in which a movie is personalized specifically for you. But more on that later, because what we need to talk about now is the other side of localization, which
That's really cool.
The other side of localization, which unfortunately is not always for the better. Uh-oh, this is the uncomfortable part. This is the uncomfortable part.
Okay, show me this car and let me guess.
Yeah.
What kind of person would drive this?
Yeah, pull up a Porsche Boxster.
A Porsche Boxster.
Boxster with a T.
Okay, this sounds like a $5,000 dog. Okay, I'll tell you who drives this.
Uh-huh.
This man, this is a Republican, but the rest of his family are Democrats and liberals.
That's hilarious.
And he has a lot of opinions about different kinds of squash and coffee beans. And he's a bit of a xenophobic. What's that? Cinephile. He's a cinephile.
He could be xenophobic as well. So, is that it?
Yeah. Oh, I want to say like one more thing. He's one of these guys that wears one of those newsy hats backwards.
What's a newsy hat?
You know what a newsy hat is?
No.
You know the ones, it has a brim, but it's a sad excuse for an awning. You know, it's the tiny little brim.
Right.
And it's got the extra fabric that can either be pushed this way or that way.
Right.
Which is insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
A newsy hat. Every time my friend dates somebody that wears a newsy hat.
The chimney cleaner hat.
Yeah, I'm like, this guy.
You know people that.
Yeah, and I'm like, this. Every time I know a guy that wears that, I'm like, are you in the Witness Protection Agency? Are you trying to change your character? Why do you have to wear that hat? Just wear a ball cap.
Peaky Blinders, man.
Yeah, but guys really wear them. But when they wear them backwards, it's even more insane. Because I'm like, what do you even? Aren't you wearing it for the tiny little awning?
Well, so you think this is who? So
yeah, a guy that drives that car wears that kind of hat, but backwards.
So historically, the Porsche Boxster is joked about as a hairdresser's car.
What does that mean?
It's for women and gay men.
Oh. So by hairdresser, you don't mean a barber?
No.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's called a hairdresser's car.
I didn't.
And it's so funny you're bringing up a memory where a buddy of ours is gay, and this high school friend, he was like talking about getting a Boxster. Our gay friend was just like, he just gave him this look. He's like, a Boxster? He's like, what? And we were like, you don't know? He basically was like, honey, that's for us.
He's like, they're good on gas.
Yeah. He's like,
the engine lasts.
Yeah, they're good on guys. They're good on guys. It was super funny. It's like, bro.
A Boxster?
He did the full, like, drop his head.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, who's going to tell him?
Yeah.
He has a long Cruella de Vil cigarette, too. He goes, want a drag of this, too?
Yeah. I know a couple boys that'll ride around that Boxster with you.
Boxster?
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I see this. Now, let me give you my car in high school.
Yeah.
And you tell me who actually drives this kind of car. This is really embarrassing.
Okay.
My dad, he was like, you know, he was a dad and he thought things were cool that were not cool.
Okay.
Could we pull up a champagne-colored Mazda Protege hatchback? Every word of that got worse and worse.
I only think the champagne part is the rough go.
Oh, it's not the hatchback?
No.
Every time you put a hatchback on a car, it just ruins.
No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. You're talking to a Honda guy. This is not that bad.
Are you joking me?
Wait, you had the wagon Protege? That's not a hatch. That's a wagon. So you had that car as the wagon.
Sorry. No, I had that one first. Oh, that's worth a lot more than I thought it was.
Should have held on to it.
And then and then that one got ruined. And then I had a hatchback, which is the most embarrassing car to drive as a child.
See, this is your South showing.
Wait, are hatchbacks cool?
Yes. What kind of hatchback did you have?
It was white. I don't know. I kind of actually thought that my Mazda Protege was the hatchback. So now I may have be.
Do you know?
My brother and I were like close in age. So like I would kind of crash one and then he'd get one. And then it was a white. No,
it wouldn't have been this. It was a white Mazda hatchback?
Yeah, I thought so.
Or maybe it was a Mazda 3?
Yeah, what's that one? Wait, so our hatchbacks aren't cool. It's like.
Yes, they are.
No, it's like. A hatchback is worn by a dad that still has a phone clip on his belt.
No.
And has like the Bluetooth, but it's like the Bluetooth that still has the little wrap around the back of the ear. Remember that?
I do, but this is infuriating me because I'm just thinking about how hatchbacks are cool. Hatchbacks are cool.
What?
You're talking to a Honda nerd.
What? Are hatchbacks cool? Like for who? I don't know. It just seems like a mom who just like was like, I had another kid, so I'm going to put an extension on my car to fit more toys in the back.
I thought it was for people that like to leave their fast food in the front seat.
Yes,
just give them more storage.
Yeah, to say it.
Just throw it in the back, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean hatchbacks are fine. I love hatchbacks.
Really?
Yeah. I mean the style of hatchback I like, you probably wouldn't like.
Okay, I think I grew up watching Austin Powers, and he would drive those little PT Cruisers.
Yeah.
And those all just kind of look like a shittier version of a PT Cruiser.
So you hold a PT Cruiser in higher esteem.
No. I'm so sorry. You misunderstood. Only Austin Powers and Elton John look cool driving a PT Cruiser.
Right.
No one else does.
No.
You have to. No one else should be driving that. No. Only Elton John.
Yeah.
And when he gets out of his PT Cruiser, a rainbow ribbon just flutters up into the sky.
And you see how you politicized the PT Cruiser?
I did.
Yeah.
My first experience, I was in Orlando, Florida, and I was 21. This was the first place I'd lived after college, and there was have I told you the story? There was a man named, he was from Louisville too, so that's how we connected, and I thought he was gay because he said his name was Lauren, so I was like, Lauren. He was like, no, Loren, like Ralph Lauren. So I was like, oh, you're straight, or you're gay, you're safe. So I started hanging out with him a lot. He was older, and he would call me, and he would be like, girl, I just made you a hair appointment. Your roots are disgusting. Whoa. And he would send me to a hair appointment, and this man that was cutting my hair would rub his like groin up on my arm as he was highlighting my hair and cutting it.
That happens to me too, by the way. At the barber.
That's a thing though, right?
Yeah.
Are they doing something, or are they just trying to get in there?
I think they're just leaning in and they're just focused on the work.
Yeah, and you're just going like, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like a doctor.
Yeah.
And they both picked me up one morning before the sunrise in a lime green Kia Soul to go surfing for my first time ever. And I got in the back like the little good hamster I was. And we went surfing. And then for our lunch break, we went to a strip club during the day in Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
For lunch, obviously.
Of course.
And
good wings.
Yeah. And that's when I started to put together, I don't actually think they're that gay. That's the day I learned what fluidity is.
Sure.
And that...
Oh, were they just sitting there eating wings, looking at the girls, and you're looking over, feeling perplexed, and they say, oh, you thought?
Yeah.
Oh, no, babe, we do it all.
Yeah, that's what
we do it all.
That's what I get.
You thought you were saying...
Oh, it's not black and white, red and blue.
Yeah.
There's purple.
Yeah.
And I got they paid for a private pole dancing lesson for me.
Oh, wow.
And then I remember I was leaving.
And you didn't decline? You didn't just go, no. Damn. That's...
No regrets.
I mean, you learned a skill.
Let me tell you, the day I learned to surf and strip on the same day.
Which is crazy. I didn't even process that. I didn't eat today. This is another dad day for me.
Let me tell you how sore my core was. And my asshole. I'm just kidding.
This week on the bonus. You better act right or Santa Claus isn't going to Kmart.
I'm obsessed with following celebrity siblings.
Do you think any of them are well endowed?
She looks like a Team Mew Angelina Jolie.
Watch the full episode by signing up for a membership at tmgstudios.com.